Hey, Jenna. I've had a tune stuck in my head. I'm not sure if I can play it. It's very cold here. Very cold here. It was pretty swell. I went and performed at the New Braunfels Renaissance Fair for the first time today. It was a good time. It was a little cold, a little dark, but it was good. A little cold, a little dark. There we go. Excellent. A little cold, a little dark. But I got some warm tea here. So we're going to be playing some traditional Celtic tunes and maybe some medieval pieces. I had a lot of fun playing some I think I like the Playford dances, right? You know, 1500 stuff. Blech. That did not taste the way I thought it was going to. We don't bring up the medieval times. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do that. This is from the 1300s. All right, we're gonna go way back. Okay, you know, it's one of the hits. You'll absolutely recognize it. Oh, thank you, Moon. That's perfect, Josh. Josh said, remember when the song dropped when I was a young boy? It's like, yes, correct. It was big. Yeah, that was Cantiga 100, Strella Dodia, Strella Dodia. You know, like, just the hits, you know, just the hits from, you know, King Alfonso Fazio the 10th. Like, you the wise, remember? He was a cool guy, huh? They said he was smart. In Galician Spanish? Portuguese? In Galician Portuguese? Anyway, whatever. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Is that again? Sure thing. Also back to Nashville to record? Absolutely, yeah. I'll probably go again in the spring. Are you in Nashville to record? Do we know each other? That's right. Oh, somebody asked me what animes I'm into. Currently I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho. Huh? I'm definitely keeping up with One Piece. Obviously. I have to say one of my favorite animes though is definitely Cardcaptor Sakura, and I just rewatched Paprika. Anybody familiar with that? It's free on YouTube actually if you want to like just like a tasty premium. It's an anime movie, right? It's a movie. Anyway, Paprika. Oh, it's so good. The music in it, like, I die. It's so good. Hello there, my name is the Lady Victoria. These are hammers. This is a hammer dulcimer. We're playing some Celtic and medieval tunes. I'm wrapped up because it's cold. Got on like 12 layers right now. Very cold. Just got back from a gig at the New Braunfels Renaissance Fair. If you want to see me live, come to Texas. I'm here. This is like a medieval piano though. I do take requests. Can't play them all. I'll try though. Oh, speaking of anime. normally don't do dad rock, but I'll do the first part of Paint It Black just because I want to. Right? I love it. Anyway, we're not doing dad rock though. You can ask for that all you want. I'm not gonna play much more of it. You've got to watch Paprika like now, like in the now times, right? Like Paprika is like a now thing. Clayton, are you being inappropriate? I will pretty strong with the band hammer over here. I can't quite tell. Can't quite tell. Paint It Black, yeah, I love it. Anyway, music's putting me into... Oh yeah, and if you like Green Sleeves, I do have a brand new single of it. It's available on YouTube and on all of your favorite streaming services. I am on all of the streaming services. You can find links in the bio, but yeah, I just released a version of Green Sleeves. Just released a version of Green Sleeves. Yeah, Spencer, I'm here. Version The North Star is an anime classic. Yeah, big classic. Big classic. What books do I like? Oh, I have not been reading a whole lot, but I really liked The Black Tongue Thief by, oh gosh, I can't remember his name though. Black Tongue Thief, anyway, though, is fantastic. Fantastic. Hoist the Colors. I think I can. Let me try. To that, I can play some other of that, and I can do some Skyrim as well. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. This is called a hammer dulcimer, friends. Toss a coin to your witcher. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we are going to do. Oh my gosh! Don't make me add more things. Oh, you can't see the whole dulcimer. Is it a 17/16? No, this is my Grand Concert Master, and it is I think it's a 1929, something like that. Anyway, it's a big honker. This is my big one. I normally play a 15/16 like a sensible person, right? Okay, but this is what I've got right now. What are we doing? Pirates of the Caribbean, and what was it? What else? Skyrim? at my gig, somebody asked to play Demon Slayer, and it's like I listened to some of the themes to try and pick out a Demon Slayer song, but I couldn't, like, I need a very strong melody line, so, and like one that people would recognize, so I just couldn't pick what I wanted. And I've read a little bit of the manga for it, and I've watched like an episode or two, but it's just so sad. It was so sad. Yes, yeah, Johnny, this is a JRS. Truth be told, I'm not a fan of the man himself, but I've never played a more beautiful instrument. Cloud9 comes really close. I do like Cloud9, and I have a Masterworks Grand Concert Master, right? Okay, like, I like this more. This is absolutely the way it feels, the way it plays. It's just my absolute favorite instrument. But I've met the man and been around him in person, and I can't, like, I won't tell anybody to go get his instruments, basically. I've got other brands that I work with, you know, like Songbird, all day, any day. Tell people to buy it from him, but not Jerry, unfortunately, which is, it stinks, right? You know, that's frustrating when you love the art but not the artist. Oh well. I just played Skyrim. Josh, did you hear it? Did you hear that Skyrim? I played it. I played Ancient Stones. Maybe in a little bit we'll play some of the other ones. Yeah, almost gonna say it was, yeah, from Cloud9. Yeah, I had a gorgeous Cloud9 dulcimer that I paid like $800 for or so. Like, it was a deal. It didn't come with anything, but I lost it in a breakup, you know. It was sad. It's gorgeous. I do like Cloud9 though. I would love to come into having another one. So Michael Allen is the maker for Cloud9, and I may or may not have a nickel harpa custom made by Michael Allen of Cloud9. Just maybe. Can I play it? No. Is it beautiful? Yes. Oh man. Anyway. Yeah, good year. Good year. That was the Last of the Mohicans theme, which is actually a Celtic tune called The Kiss. Fun fact. It is a traditional piece. It's a traditional piece. Donnie, I think, asked how I got into the instrument. I heard it when I was young. I heard it on a cassette tape that my mom got from, you know, like when the New Age was music would play in the bookstores and you could buy the cassette that was playing on the speakers. Do you remember that? Were we all there? Were we there? Anyway, that happened. So she brought home this cassette of Kate Price music, which was like very like New Age Celtic music. It was delightful. And I loved it. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is that instrument? I have to play that. And she's like, oh, it's a hammer dulcimer, it says on the pamphlet. And why don't you play ballet? Why don't you do ballet? And I was like, sure. That sounds great. You know, and so I danced ballet for 13 years, right? You know, so that's how that worked. That's how that worked. 'Cause like, how was that gonna work? Anyway, so I learned the dulcimer late. Chieftains? Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I was just playing some bothy band. Let me try. Oh, do I play Dungeons and Dragons? No, but I play background music for it. And I have a character sheet for my NPC for me. Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, I can play some music from that. Super. I am very bad at like D&D kind of stuff, but I love playing the music. A lot of my friends use my music for their background. I have some YouTube videos that are for that. Sorry, I've got like no brain cells today. What did I say I was gonna do? Say I was gonna play something? Oh my gosh, probably. I've got no brain cells right now. Was that what that was? Yeah, that's not something I can play. I don't do that. Involved? No, Moon. But I definitely went to them when I was young. Oh, Chieftains! Chieftains. Planksty's version of Kesh Jig is what I do. Chieftains versions are so good, though. They probably played this song. This is a tune. All right, we got any music theory nerds out there? All right, this tune is in Mixolydian. It's in E Dorian, and it is in 9/8. All right, you got that? Here we go. flat 7 in there. It's nasty. Nasty. Yeah. Yeah, that's Kid on the Mountain. I'm pretty sure Chieftains do a version of that. They can't not. I remembered my favorite Chieftains song is Chieftains and Sinead O'Connor doing Foggy Dew. I recorded it on like my 3rd or 4th album. I did a version like kind of in homage to that with a incredible tenor banjo player. That poor man. I was like, yeah, can you play it? Can you play it? And he's like, yes. Because, like, I just learned it, and I was, like, so excited. He's probably been playing it for, like, 30 years, and here I am, like, oh, my gosh! And he's like, go get him. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. All right. Yeah, Foggy Dew. Let's do that. Before we do that, for Allison, we're going to do, Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Oh, and then we'll do some Christmas stuff. Yeah. Yeah, R.I.P. for sure. Greek, I only know Miserlou. I'm sorry, I don't have anything else. We are doing... Kid on the Mountain. Kid on the Mountain's definitely worth looking up. It is such a good tune. Oh my gosh. With the uilleann pipes, you know, and then they're like coming up to that note and it's like not, you know what uilleann pipes are, right? Like we're doing like this number, okay? Anyway, it's just like the nastiest note, this one recording. I bet it was probably one of the Planksty recordings of Kid on the Mountain. It's just like, he hits this note, and this is the official recording. It was on, like, vinyl, you know, and it's this disgusting, like flat note that comes, like, barely up into tune, and then they kick into the tune. It's so good. But it's like something went afoul. Do I have Super Chats turned on? No, I'm not monetized yet. I've got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm not monetized. I'm on the final stretch, though. That's part of what we're doing here is we're grinding for watch hours. I've got 2,100 watch hours, and I need 3,000, so you're helping it out. You're helping it out. But if you'd like to send a tip or anything like that, please, what is making a noise? Please find me on Venmo, PayPal. I'm on everything. I do have a donation link. Check some of my other videos, like my long form videos. I'm pretty sure I've got links in there. Or check out theladyvictoria.com. That's theladyvictoria.com. I'm pretty sure that there are donation links in there that you can find. And I would greatly appreciate anything you're willing to give there. I do have a Patreon as well. That is the most convenient way to continue supporting me and keeping gas in my rig. And my music is available on Bandcamp. I think we might still be during the Bandcamp Friday. If you search The Lady Victoria on Bandcamp, all of my albums show up, including my Christmas album, which is otherwise hard to find. That's the best way to purchase them. Speaking of Christmas, we're gonna do like a little sidetrack to some Christmas music, okay? All right, little bit of Christmas music, and then we will wander in towards Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, Christmas music, and then some other stuff. Bandcamp's still a thing, absolutely. Yeah, I love it. Bandcamp is like the last survivor. All right, we had a request for Jingle Bells and We Three Kings specifically. If you've got another Christmas music request, put it in the thing. it looks, okay? Drummer boy. Yeah. There we go. The more that I play those, oh, super, truth. Yeah, the more that I play those, the more I'll be able to like merge them in and out of each other. Oh my goodness. Subtle dulcimer glissando. Yeah, excellent. All right, let's do, yeah, Rocky Road to the Dublin and Pirates of the Caribbean. That sounds great. That sounds great. Okay, ready? Anything else? Here we go. Johnny asks, when I want to impress somebody, do I go with the bare wood side or the felt side? So there are two sides to the hammers. One has got felt on it. The other has got wood. The wood one is the one you're hearing most right now. The felt one is much softer. For the purposes of this stream, I'm doing the wood because these are my like backup hammers and they hurt my hands. And I don't get a good bounce off of them. My usual hammers have a better bounce on the soft side, and I like to play them and they're a little bit louder. But so for these I've been playing with the hard side because I want it to be kind of like loud and attention grabbing, right? I don't think I know blackbirds and thrushes. But I've been really getting into the soft side. Whiskey in a jar? Sure. Is this it? You'll have to tell me. See, like I never know which one it is until I get to the chorus. Carbon fiber hammers for the dulcimer? Yes, but they use them, get this, they use them to make this part flat like this and wiggle, right? So it like bounces, and I've played with them and they are not my cup of tea, right? It's an entirely different operation. So yes, but functional for my uses? No. What I'm lusting after right now is a set of traditional cymbally hammers from Belarus, which are not available online. Oh, Sound of Silence. Yeah, I was working on that earlier today. I was pretty pleased with it. I prefer the bounce of the hardwood. I play for like hours and hours on end, and I need it to help me play, you know? I need it to help me. All triangle, I could do that. If I remember. If I forget, say something. My tea does not taste right. I don't know what I messed up in the sequence of events there. Anyway, try that again sometimes. What are we doing? Sound of Silence. Here we go. Yeah. You go felt? Yeah, I love it. Whose hammers do you have? Here we go. Yeah, so earlier tonight I got to play that. All right, like picture this, you're in like a forested grove and there's like one spotlight on the stage and like you're sitting on logs and I'm sitting there playing that, right? Like it was so cool. It was like a lot of the time I have to play in the broad daylight in like 95-degree weather in Florida or Texas or Ohio or wherever we are. But that was like, it was very fun for me. It was very fun. It was very fun. Good night, Jenna! Yeah, that was the, ooh, I should do the old triangle lead into Edmund Fitzgerald. Absolutely I should. Absolutely I should. Oh, man. Yeah. Do I make my costumes? No, this is made for me. This is by, Lady Barbara, and then my overcloak is made by, here's Haven, and my, full cover is made by Mystic Cloak. So, very good. Not Amish, just Methodist. In the Lap is wild for me. Thank you. Okay, so, quick, like, you guys want to hear about the instrument? Or, like, I can just play tunes all night, right? You know, no problem. Abby, you know, I want to be a tree. You know that one? Yeah. Anyway, so dulcimers are usually played in the West, tilted up like this, right? Okay, so you can see my little cheap pads there, right? So they're normally played tilted up, like my stand is normally like this, right? You know, but what does that do for you, the viewer, especially if I'm up on a stage? All you see is like this, right? Which is very pretty. It's very expensive. It's very pretty, but it's not, you can't see what's going on, right? And so I was like looking down and playing and being like, wow, this is so pretty. And then I'd look up and people are like, you know, because they've never seen it, right? They don't know what's going on. They don't know what it is. Anyway, so I spent 8 months retooling my entire muscle memory to be able to play it facing down. That was 4 years ago. And then earlier this year, I started playing sitting down for the first time. So I only ever played standing up, and then with the dulcimer tilted down because I just switched my stand around. And then I had to play a gig. So I was at a gig, there was the singer was in the middle of the stage, and then my other bandmate was sitting like this, like facing me, right? And so I was standing and I was like, no, I'm not gonna stand. So I sat down too. So it was like the two of us and then her, and it was just like tight because we were, you know, like doing some really technical stuff, like rhythmic stuff behind her. Oh, it was so good. It made it gorgeous. You know, she was very tall, very like, you know, big, commanding. And I had to learn how to sit down, right? And so I had a little sitting stand and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then I was like, oh, if I'm sitting, I could probably just put it on my lap. And then here we are because it puts it at the right angle. If I've got the right size chair, which I don't quite have it. Oh, Rollo, thank you. I am on PayPal and Venmo and all those sorts of things as the Lady Victoria. You can also check some links in my bio and try and find that there. TheLadyVictoria.com has a lot of those links. That is TheLadyVictoria.com. Please and thank you. Thank you very much for offering. I also have a Patreon, and my music is also available for purchase on Bandcamp. So if you want to support me, especially today is Bandcamp Friday, which means that all of the proceeds that you purchase music, they don't take a cut today. They do this like once a month. It's really cool. Cash App, yes, I'm the Lady Victoria on Cash App as well. Hammer, dulcimer. Hammered dulcimer is technically it, but I say it wrong. Hammered dulcimer? Yeah, there you go, Abby. Abby, you requested something, and I don't remember if I got all of them. Did I get them all? Anyway, yeah, so that's why I play like this. Okay, perfect. That's why I play like this, and that's what you're saying, is it's so that you can see it, right? So that you can see what's going on. It was so pretty. And then also, because I was doing so many gigs the reason I can look up and play is because I did 4-hour-long gigs every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at dirty Celtic bars, right? Oh, these are terrible. No, these are the bog standard, like, cheapest hammers you can get. These are the Songbird, like the ones that come with my dulcimers. You know, this is like, these need to be upgraded. I play with Bob Bedards, but not the Wolf Hill ones, the original Bob Bedards hammers. I don't have any hammers I like right now, to be honest with you, though. Hence why I want those cymbally ones. But yeah, so that's why I play it, so that you can see it, right? Because it's more entertaining, right? It's more entertaining for you to be able to see what I'm doing. Yeah. You have some awesome walnut hammers? That's great. You like them heavy? No, you asked for something else. There was somebody asked for something else. I keep having it like come in and out of my mind. Could you make me some? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you a PO address. One sec. Oh, Tierna Dog. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Gotta help me. Gotta help me. Oh, all triangle. Thank you, Farms. Yeah, okay. All right, stand by. So that was technically Old Triangle into Back Home in Derry, because I play the Celtic version of the tune, which has a chorus, as opposed to Edmund Fitzgerald, which does not. Right, the Edmund Fitzgerald. Anyway, that was a request. Southern asks, can anyone tell me if this is meant to be 16th century music or medieval music? Aha! Aha! Somebody who knows that there's a difference. Shall we go on a journey? Shall we go on a little trip? Shall we go on a little trip? All right. So we're gonna start in the 13th century because that's where I like to start. This is a piece that is part of the collection of Cantigas de Santa Maria. The Cantigas de Santa Maria. There are 400 of these tunes, and they're collected in a beautiful book. They are all songs, as you might have guessed, to the Santa Maria. They are compiled and attributed to King Alphonse Alfazio X, also known as King Alphonse the Wise. These musics all have lyrics, though I do not know them, and they are all in Galician Portuguese, which is a whole another thing entirely. Selection I will be playing for you this evening comes from 353. Time in good company? Yeah, I think so. I might have to pull out my reference information. Oh, Leslie, it's a pleasure to meet you then. You're a nerd when it comes to European history? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's precisely the kind of folk that I would like to gather around, because you can appreciate the like the nuances, you know, like, because like everybody can appreciate the music. All these wonderful people here are here to appreciate the music, and I'm so grateful for that. But like, to know the levels of history that we are currently like digging through, we are several thick right now, and I'm proud of y'all. It's good listening comprehension. Here we go. What do we got? Pastime with good company. And My books are all the way over there, otherwise I'd pull those out. Not that I can read sheet music, but I like to have them for references. I was gonna, like, claim that Gathering Peace Cods was a Playford tune, and I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not positive. Oh, I've listened to this before. Here we go. Oh, no. Gotta love those shams. Oh my god, I got to listen to Wolgamut earlier this afternoon. I was just like, you know, because they're on the other stage and the stage across the fair from me, but you can hear doodle zacks from anywhere. And it was just like, to hear like my favorite Andros played live, I was like, okay, I don't know this one super great, but I think I can play it for you. Awesome, Pin, thank you, I'm so glad. I've got like a little book of like top 10 medieval tunes that I share with people a lot, and that's that should be one of them, but it's not currently. It's not. Is that right? Was that right? That sounds right. Maybe not. It's probably why I don't know it, is because that note on my smaller dulcimers that I normally play is not actually on the instrument. It's difficult. Yeah, his musical influences, right. Oh, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme? Absolutely. I'd love to take you all to Scarborough Fair. Johnny asked if I played a different tuning dulcimer. No, I do not. My dulcimer is standard tuned, except for when I have to play with some bandmates, in which case they like to play in some of the Hejaz tunings, and sometimes they want to play in C minor. And then I have to retune, because that's that, and it's a lot. It's very hard. That's not like the instrument, easy to play, easy to learn, no problem. The things that I do, don't try it. Not safe. Not safe. Thank you. Thank you, it's me. That's sweet. That's my favorite song to play. I played it earlier, actually. It's called Kid on the Mountain. It's a traditional Celtic piece. I specialize in traditional Celtic music also, and I've been like diving headfirst into early music here lately. I actually got to jam with Al Coffrin, who is the man who like wrote the book on early music. Amazing. Amazing. But yeah, the songs that I'm enjoying right now. Bye Finn, thank you. Good evening. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow. I've got to work till really late, so I'll find out. Yeah, I've been enjoying Greensleeves, but you'll notice that my version does not have the correct accidentals in it because I learned it wrong the first time. Again, because I didn't have all the notes on my instrument, so we'll play that. I do have a brand new single of Greensleeves. You can check out the video on my YouTube channel for it. To make them lighter. You had like all the details. I was hoping that you would have all the details on that, because I can only remember that like it's attributed to attributed to King Henry, but I can never remember about whom or like to what regard. So yes, there we go. Leslie in the chat with the information. Oh, Carlos asks if I've ever seen a hurdy-gurdy. Yes, so being a player of strange instruments and being a professional touring Renaissance fair performer, I see a lot of hurdy-gurdies compared to most people. I also get brought hurdy-gurdies, right? People will bring their hurdy-gurdy to me and they will say, help, and I'm like, got it, no problem. So I call it exorcising, like exercising the demons. I say that I exorcise the gurdies, because poor things, like they get them, the sound is so entrancing. It's just incredible. Like there's nothing like it. It's so gorgeous. And it's like, I want that, right? They're not easy to play. Like I can play them. They're not okay. They are, if you are paying any less than like $3,000, you are not getting a gurdy that will be functional for you. I'm talking like playing every day or playing outside or playing for performances and things. It's just not. I'm sorry, and I'm so sorry to say that, right? It's so frustrating. Like you can get a hammer dulcimer for like $500, like a decent size one too, like $600 maybe if you want a little bigger, $700 or what, like a cheap violin and expensive guitar, right? Gurdies, absolutely not. No. The wheel requires rosin, the strings require cotton. It's extraordinary, but it's phenomenally difficult. And I'm always so sad when I run into people who so desperately, they don't play anything else. They just want to play the gurdy. And I understand, but it's a very hard road to hoe. I do not make my own outfits. They are made for me. I like custom, like I get them custom made. Like some accessories are just like whatever, but no, the outfit itself, especially in the videos and things, you can see my whole gear. This is just my underdress because I got on 12 layers because I was outside playing in the cold earlier today. What are we doing? What are we playing? Want some Celtic stuff? Oh, we want some sleepy time stuff? Absolutely. You're so sweet. There we go. There we go. Is my hat coming off? No. There we go. Reminder, you can find my music on all of your favorite streaming services under the title of, the artist title, Victoria Van Arnhem. Reminder, you can find my Christmas album under the artist name Dancing Hammers. Reminder, you can help support the music by going to my website, theladyvictoria.com, and finding any sort of links and things you might be looking for there. Reminder, I am currently on tour at the New Braunfels Renaissance Fair. Yeah, Jazzy, I sure am. I'm gonna put in the chat my artist name that you can search. That is my artist name. And yeah, if you search that's my artist name on Spotify and all the other streaming services. I'm on YouTube Music as well, and on YouTube I'm here as this is the channel for YouTube. What is it? Apple Music and Amazon Music as well. Yeah. And then my Christmas album is under Dancing Hammers. Album artist name Dancing Hammers. There you go. Yeah. That way it's like in text in case you are interested. In case you're interested. Yeah. Yep. Alright, we're gonna do kind of just a couple more, I think. Likes there, friends. I just saw it at 99 and I was like, oh, come on. I don't like asking for likes, right? That's not what I'm here to do. But I really do. Thanks. The Santor. It's so beautiful. This is the Western version called the Hammer Dulcimer. Do I also play traditional music? Do I play not traditional music like pop and rock songs? Yes, and sometimes I play Metallica and some stuff, but I try and stay away from dad rock because there's so many like harp players and things that get forced into doing it because it's the only way they can make money. And I feel bad for that. So I'm just out here trying to widen your listening experience. You know, I'm giving you a different experience. All right. Ooh, what's the most common request when working at fairs? Good question, Leon. Probably green sleeves. Probably also I get Scarborough Fair a lot less than you'd think, but green sleeves a lot. Metallica, honestly, but green sleeves is appropriate. Oh, speaking of Christmas music, do you recognize this? I'm not sure if I can play it on this one. Let's find out. listen to Indian classical music? Yes, sometimes. I like Ravi Shankar and all that, obviously. But I do have something from the Bollywood canon. Us. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I love that movie. Oh, it's just so good. It's just so good. That's like my that's my like sneaky, you know, like okay. So I do something called busking, which is when you perform on a street. So like you're at a Renaissance fair and then I'm performing on the street for the passersby, right? It's a very standard cultural thing, and it's very standard at Renaissance fairs. Anyway, I look up and play, right? So I see people walk by. So maybe I play that, and maybe people come up to me and they're like, "How do you know that song?" And I'm like, "It's my favorite. It's my favorite movie." Also, Chennai Express. Autumn, yeah, busking. Excellent. Anyway, so. But most of the time they're like, "Oh, I love it, it's so good," you know, because I just want them to picture like they're walking through the fields and, you know, like Shruka Khan is coming to, you know, whisk them off their feet. Anyway, yeah, hammer dulcimer is, yeah. I saw a couple of questions. You want to do questions? I can do question and answer for a minute here. What is the tuning on this dulcimer? Is it chromatic? It is not chromatic, but I do have one full chromatic scale. It is tuned diatonically based off of the circle of fifths. I have multiple keys, but all of the scales are diatonic. Hexatonic? No. Diatonic. And it's set up modally. Like the modes are clean. It's also super easy to transpose between major and minor keys and between different keys because the hand patterns are literally exactly the same. You just move it into a different spot. Yes. So there's some music that just like it just flows on the dulcimer so easy. It's like, oh wow, that's how that's supposed to work. You know, most of the Celtic music, most of the old time music, a lot of traditional musics, easy as pea. Classical music, out the window. Just don't even. It's not. It's not cute, right? This is me trying to play a chromatic scale. Here we go. All right, G. Yeah, G sharp. Okay. Maybe this one. G, A. Yeah. All right. B flat. All right, we're over there. You see how this is not cute? Maybe this is B. Yeah. Is that one sounds next? Maybe this one. And then something happens after this. D sharp. I don't even know if I've got that note. Oh. Anyway, you see that, right? Instead of... Anyway, that's how it's tuned. That's how it's tuned. That's how it's tuned. Oh, busking with fire. Yeah, that's super. That's super made. Who made this one? This is a Jerry Reed Smith, but I don't prefer his, or I don't tell people to get his dulcimers by any stretch. Masterworks is like the pro brand that I suggest, and then if you're new to the dulcimer, Songbird is definitely my top suggestion. Songbird dulcimers is absolutely the best. And then I also have my own brand of dulcimers. If you want to check that out, check out theladyvictoria.shop or theladyvictoria.com. Yep, that's it. Played jazz. I desperately was into jazz for like a solid year and a half. It's possible. People do it, right? People who can read a lot more sheet music than I can. I really can't at all. They can sometimes do it, but it's not cute. It's not cute. right? It's like, well, sure, go for it. It's not fun though. Danse macabre. I know tunes that they play in it, but I'm not sure if I know any that good pentatonic on this thing. Yeah. Pentatonic. Yeah. Oh no. It's got hex like a auto harp or a harp. They are a different size from the piano technically. It is very tight. They're very tight. Charmander, my favorite song. So this is called Haggett the Churn, and it's the version that I like the best is by Bothy Band. Oh, that was Bothy Band. If you want to try and find it, you have to look up Pipe on the Hob. I'm gonna put it in the chat because I realized that that's a can I chat on my own thing? Come on, let me talk. There we go. All right, it is sounds like the music played in the basement of the Titanic. No, but I can play that set though. Let's see here. Pipe on the Hob. Bothy Band. Oh my gosh. There you go. Yep. Alright. That's not the name of the song that I just played, but that's the name of the set that they put it on their album for. That album is killer too, if you like that kind of stuff. Yeah, Charmander. You got it. Yeah, that is like their version of it, and then they've got this like absolutely disgusting bass line that like moves like and like changes through it. Oh, it's beyond spectacular. It's beyond spectacular. Anyway, definitely check that out. I can play Pipe on the Hob, but it's got I think like 3 parts, and I always forget to like rotate around the right way for some reason. I don't know. I somehow didn't learn it clean. Sounds like this. Oh, how many? No, don't believe him. Don't believe lobotomized. There's like, I don't know, like 100 and something, maybe. There's more than 80 strings on it. I'll give you that. I don't know. Yeah, somebody knows Bothy Band. Yeah, Benny. Absolutely. Absolutely, you did. Oh, man, that album is so good. It's like, that's absolutely peak. Ooh, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. Yeah, I've tried to learn that before, and it just didn't, I couldn't get it to read the way I wanted it to. Sorry, probably butchering that. Yeah. Aw. And it was funny though. I liked that. Creative. Sometimes, so on this one, each string is individual, but on some older dulcimers, each course will be one string. So it will be tied on this side, brought all the way over, wrapped around, and then brought back, but just for that one course, and then you can tune it. It's okay. It's okay. We got people just being funny. It's all right. It's all right. All right, we're coming on towards the end of the program. Here. Put in your final requests if you have any, and then we're gonna be getting ready for goodbyes. Asking about the trills with them. Yeah, so the dulcimer strings are very, very tight tension. Thank you, Snow. Thank you. Thank you, Moo. I appreciate that. Very tightly tensioned, so that if you just drop, like, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm like literally just like letting go of the hammer, and it'll make that kind of sound. So if you can control that, then you're good to go. 1900s? No, we're in the 1500s. Obviously. Anyway, awesome. Thank you so much, friends. All right, we're gonna do a quick run through of my socials and things. Reminder, if you want to come and see me live, I'm currently on tour at the New Braunfels Renaissance Fair today, tomorrow, Sunday, next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. Stop on by. It's near Austin, maybe not. Maybe that's a lie. Anyway, somewhere in Texas. Then you can also find my brand new single, Greensleeves. Please, I would love you to add it to your Christmas holiday playlist. That would be super. I'm on Spotify. If you want to find any of my links or anything like that, please go to theladyvictoria.com or try and find my links through my YouTube channel if that's where you are. My music is also on here. I'm on Apple Music. Wherever you listen to, it's all there. Thank you so much, Charmander. Hope you have a great evening. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry. Thank you, Leslie. It was a pleasure to meet yourself. I stream sometimes every night, usually for about an hour and a half. I'd love to keep it going, and y'all are making it a lot of fun. So that's what we're gonna do. Come to Auskin and we can busk. Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be so fun. Yeah, I'm only here for like this 1 week in between though, so it would have to be message me on Instagram. We'll see what we can do. Nice. Good night, Sama. Good night, Lobotomized. Good night, Jazzy. Good night, Johnny. It's a pleasure to meet you. Alrighty, friends. Good night, Patrick. Good night, Chenna. Thank you. Thank you so much.